three, one. We are live once again, guys. This is Josiah on Each One, Teach One. I have here today Jessica Ikechukwu. I know you guys remember this wonderful, amazing, smart, and intelligent lady. She's back again. She wanted to do something special this time around. As you guys well know, we started the program just because of her. She inspired us because of what she's doing. It's called LinkedIn Highlights. LinkedIn Highlights is where we laser focus on a particular individual for what they are doing, whether they're on LinkedIn or not. What we try to do is to bring them on board and showcase their talent to everyone so everybody can see. You never know what could happen. You never know what can happen to that person. Their life could change forever with that kind of exposure. So we advise you to reach out and touch a fellow person or a fellow human being around you and try all any way possible to help this individual. So we have the rising glory, we have the blessing and opportunity from above. So let's use that to bless other people. And as you all know, she does a lot of stuff around, and we hope that she continue doing what she's doing, and we hope that you can support her, and we hope that we can talk her and mold her and be able to shape her as a young woman to become what we need in our community, in our various communities, and we want other communities and other people to emulate what she's doing to empower other young ladies out there. So here you go. Jessica is here with us, and we wanted to allow her the opportunity to introduce herself and talk to us about some of the stuff she's currently working on or doing. And after that, we're going to go ahead and talk about the questions that every one of us is bothered by, which is which way for the unemployed. So, Jessica, go ahead and tell us a little bit about you, maybe your most current assignment or project, whatever it is that you're doing right now, and also tell us how we can be a part of it if it is possible. And then if not, we can move on to the next. Thank you again. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So Jessica Ikechukwu. Nice to meet everybody once again. I'm a software engineer. Currently, I'm working on a project that gives people that have businesses a free platform to be able to like showcase their products for free and be able to sell. And then we have agents that we help them to sell this product. So it's not like they just having the platform. They have like people acting as agents to help sell the platform. And then I'm working with a company called AppSpot. We are working on an application called COVID Together app. What it does, it helps to track coronavirus, helps to reduce the spread of coronavirus. So we worked on it, and this is Bluetooth tracking also. So these are basically like the projects that we have at hand now.
Wow, that's amazing. You got Bluetooth tracking, you got coronavirus tracking, tracking individuals that have coronavirus so we can keep that in check. You also have another project where you promote local businesses. Can you promote businesses that are not local, maybe businesses outside the continent or other states in the continent? Do you do that, or is it just local?
No, no, no. It's for any business that wants to promote their product or want to sell their product to everyone around. So it's not just within, but around. So all you have to do is just request for it, and then we set up the platform for you. It's free.
Wow, that's amazing. I really like that. So somebody was also telling me the possibility of doing actually what we are currently doing. So he sent me this URL. So when you go to the URL, it's like a little website, the lightweight one. So you have on the URL where you can put your name and all that, just a standard form. And then you have also a place where you can click. When you click that, you become a part of a meeting. So I guess it was an API that they took and they hooked it up to one of these video conferencing tools or whatever and stuff. I think that was cool and really nice the way they did it. So these are some of the ideas that are coming out of the continent. I find that amazing and very, very interesting. So we've heard what you're doing. How do you think the people that are viewing right now, the people that are listening, how do you think they can be of help? How do you think they can support what you're doing? It doesn't have to be, it could be anything, but just tell us what you think from your perspective, how these individuals can be of assistance to what you're doing.
Can't hear you. I think the network is breaking.
Oh yeah, it's really bad. I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Can
I
you
can
hear me
hear you
now?
now. What did you say?
Oh, I was trying to ask you. It's pretty much a question. I was asking you if you can tell us how the people that are listening right now, how they can assist your work.
Okay. So on the showroom project, they can register.
Oh, her network is. We lost her for a bit, but she'll be back. The network issue. Now we have the result. It doesn't look very good, so she's out. She'll be back soon. Okay, guys. Yep. It looks like she's back. She's back. She's back. Good to have you
Okay, I'm
back.
back. Mhm.
Good to have you back,
Yeah.
Jessica.
Okay. So thank you. So what they can do is, if they know any business that will need the showroom, they can as well just tell them about it, or I'll drop the link. They can go to the site to know more about the project and then probably register if they want it.
So this is what I suggest. Can I be the first from outside the continent to be on in the showroom? Can we be the first?
You
Can you hear
said?
me? Okay.
Come again?
Yeah, can
Yeah, I can hear
each
you
one
now.
yeah, can each one teach one all lockdown be the first in the showroom that's not within the continent? Can we do that? I like being the first like you. You know, you are the first
Yeah, we can do
female. You
that.
were the first female on the interview, the first female in the new program on LinkedIn highlights. You are first. Everything about you is first. So can I try to be in the showroom?
Well, that would be nice, but some businesses have already started registering for it.
Oh, really? I
So I
mean,
guess
I mean,
each one is coming later on.
I like that. That's okay.
Big
All
one.
right, that's fine. That's fine. So they have businesses from outside the continent, like diaspora. They have those kind of businesses that are registering already.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
we do. We
really?
have
That's
businesses that
amazing.
are registered.
Wow. So I want to ask you a few things right now. Actually, just one thing. Is it possible that you can take all those the URLs or the links for those projects that you have and send it to me, so that way I can actually put it out on the link. I mean, put it on YouTube for you, following this stream. So I have it under the stream so everybody can see it and stuff like that, and they can look at what you're working on.
Yeah.
And I'm hopeful that one or two people can do something to assist the work that you're doing. And I just wanted everybody to know that you're gonna serve as an ambassador in Africa for us. So
That would be nice.
everything about you is first, first. You know, that's interesting. When
That would be nice.
when you start hanging around people like you start getting that confidence, that needed confidence to be the first. To do better. It's ever since I started hanging around you, I've had a couple of people that you referred to us that are doing amazing work. It's amazing what you do. We really do appreciate you. Can you hear me? Uh, well, our superstar is having a. Oh, are you back now? Can you hear me?
So,
The network is really bad. Is it raining over there? Oh,
yeah. No,
it's
it's
not
not.
raining,
It's
but
not. But it's bad.
your network today is not cooperating with us. Well, we can keep going anyway.
I
We
don't
can,
know.
let's keep going. We're doing great. We're doing great. It's
Okay.
awesome. We have a grand rising. We have a grand rising. So once again, she was the Jessica was the first lady that interviewed with us, the first one on the new program that we just started, which is LinkedIn highlights. And she's yet again she's gonna be the ambassador for us. So she's gonna be taking care of everything that had to do with the young ladies, the girls that are out there who need a direction in what she does, which is software development or software engineering work. We need to encourage these ones, regardless of where they are, where they're located, and that we believe she could do a great work in inspiring these ones to come up with some of the ways to help themselves and support themselves. Now we're gonna cut over to the question. This is $1 million question. We know a lot of people are out of work, and we have about 45% of American population working force that are out of work right now, and that's a problem. America seems to be the center of the world. I like to call it the capital of the world. Now, if it has a problem, then it means that everybody's gonna have a problem. Well, that's a given. I don't know what you think about it, but that's my opinion. And if you think hard and fast, you're gonna recognize that some of the stuff that makes a lot, some of these stuff makes a lot of sense. What I'm saying. So now the question is, which way for the unemployed? Which way for the unemployed? And now we open this up to the audience or the viewers or those who are listening and subscribers. If you have something to say, this is the time. I'm gonna try to post the URL to get in the room here with us, and the chat is being posted right now. So if you are interested to be a part of this, this is your time. I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I just did. So this is the time to come in. So while we start with Jessica, Jessica, again, don't forget the URLs, all those things that you're working on, those links, we need them. We need those links so we can support what you're doing and promote you as much as we can, and make sure that the whole world knows about you. That's what we're doing here. So remember, we are laser focused on you right now. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Awesome. So now, what's your take on that question? Which way for the unemployed?
Okay, so it's a very big question and a very good question because unemployment tends to destroy people's health as well as self worth. So basically, I would say the best way to tackle this will probably getting a skill or looking for something that can make you fit in into the society. So it's not getting the big job or looking for a particular skill or something to do that can make you be self-employed. That's the main thing.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So basically, what you're saying is, can you hear
Can you
me?
hear me?
Yeah, but I lost you for a minute now. I understand is the network. You can start over.
Can you
That's
hear me?
fine. Yes, I can hear you now, loud and clear. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so a job that can make you be like your own boss from your house. So, take for example, there's tech. You can learn a particular skill. Let's say if you don't want to go into tech, you can learn like a basic other skills. Like, take for example, you can go into farming, but it all boils down to how your environment is, how the society is, what exactly will the society support, or what will your environment support. What is one thing you can do that we add to the environment? What's the skill that you can do that will really require? It won't require like someone being the boss. So if you try to scale that or try to look at that, you'll be able to get something doing that will no longer make you jobless, but be able to have something to do.
Wow, that's amazing. So pretty much what you're saying, you're telling the viewers here is it's possible for you to find the opportunity that's lacking. Whenever there's a problem, there's an opportunity. So you're asking them to go ahead and look for those
Exactly.
opportunities and fill that gap, because unemployment could equally mean unfilled opportunity. Repeat, everyone. Unemployment could equally means unfilled opportunity. In times of war, people still make money. In times of like this, like
Yeah.
COVID, people still making money. I'm not talking about the telethons. Telethons is nothing but using people's guilty conscience to rip them off. That's what I call telethon. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about solving real problems. Like we have everybody going on video conferencing, and we know what happened to Zoom and all of that. So if people are coming out with new ways to do the same thing, secure people's communication with privacy in mind, these are some of the opportunities one can create for themselves. You can be a tech that works on video conferencing, making sure that the companies, big or small, are doing what they need to do. I understand the enterprises want to hold and have their own thing, but there are other opportunities and many things that you can do. For instance, in lockdown, we have the Jitsi lockdown, and we extended that, built some security on top of that, and put it in a mobile app so that you can have it on your phone connected to a secure system. That's amazing work that we've done. We've provided that on our own server to people. So these are things that you can do as well as an unemployed person. So we lost that again, man. Let's try to get up back. Let's see what happens here. So now up it's up to you now, guys, who are listening, to cut in and say one or two things. It's kind of bored in here a little bit. With few people on board, we can do great. So let's see here. She's not coming back yet. Okay, I'll go ahead without her till she gets back. Now, like I really like what she was saying to create how we can create opportunities for ourselves. I also encourage everybody that's listening to prioritize the time and don't waste your time. I have a prior video on people not wasting their time that I put up there. So I see here somebody posted. Oh yeah, Jessica posted the the link for the. She posted the link for the showroom, so everybody can have the link for the showroom. I'm gonna put it here. So the link for the showroom is there. So if you have a business and you want somebody, you really want to showcase your business. So they have a showroom that they created where you can showcase your business. And she said that it doesn't cost anything. This is amazing work that they're doing. So in my previous video, which I'm gonna post here, is on don't waste time. If you waste your time, that means time is gonna waste you. So don't waste time, time will waste you if you do. So that video clearly made some salient points about how you can use your time wisely. She talked about being in tech or doing technology. Do you know you can install an IDE on your mobile device and you can learn how to code with that? There's a lot of software like that that allows you the ability to learn how to do Python coding, C++, C, Java, and all that, all on your little device here. If you doubt what I'm telling you, go to Google Play Store and type in Java IDE for mobile devices. You're gonna get it. It's right there. If you type in Python, you're gonna get it. So why wasting the time on your phone or watching what doesn't make any sense in this time of crisis? It is imperative that you study and learn and give yourself a skill set so that you can be able to fill the gap where the opportunity is lacking. You can fill that gap. Okay, so unemployment is equal to unfilled gap. Okay, unfilled opportunity. You have to find a way to fill that gap. So basically, if you can teach yourself some of this stuff, it will be easier for you to see the cracks in the system, to see where you need to fix where the problem needs fixing, and you can take care of that, and that will be able to bring a windfall for you, which in this case could be financial gains. It could provide you a means of survival, take care of the stomach infrastructure that you have. Okay, so this is very, very important. Why we wait for other people to get in here to contribute to this? We'll still talk about other stuff that is necessary. I also think that you can also learn data science as a way of addressing the issue. You can learn data science and see how the correlation between those that are infected by the disease, those that are not infected, those that are recovering, and those that are infected by the disease, those that are not infected by the disease, and those that are recovering, and those that are dead. You can correlate and see the relationship they all have together. With data science, you can find a common ground for that. So sitting down and doing nothing is not going to help anybody, but doing something, at least you'll learn something new, you know. So using using your mobile device also helps in learning new things. You go to YouTube with it, right? Why don't you go to a YouTube channel where you can gather information on how to solve a specific problem? So why don't you look for YouTube how people are solving the problem of communicating amongst themselves in times like this? Why don't you look for how to make face masks or something like that? Why don't you look for ways to come up innovative ways of doing things that people never knew could be done? These are some of the stuff that we're talking about here. So it seems like Jessica bounced right back, and glad to have you back. Glad to have you back. You figured it out, I guess. You fixed the network issue.
Yeah, I have to some extent.
Awesome. So we're gonna go along. We're gonna go along. I like the spirit there. You're a warrior. You fought hard and you get back online. That's awesome. That's what we need everybody to do. So you did give us some answer on which way, which direction to go, which way for the unemployed. You talked about filling the gap, being a part of the solution, finding a way to solve the problem, and we also talked about enhancing one's skills and gaining new skills so that you can be a part of the solution. So I don't know if
Okay.
you said a specific thing about a particular skill set that one must get. I know I did talk about video conferencing technician that somebody can do that and just that be that. That's a new name, right? That's the new name. And also people can
Mm-hmm.
also be you can be a part of YouTubers. You can vlog on what's happening with COVID, how COVID affects people. You can gather a lot of followership if you do that, and you can make money on YouTube doing this stuff instead of whiling away your time and just saying, "Oh, there's no job for me." You can create jobs, okay? People are working from home. I call it husbandry, okay? If you're in IT, I call it IT husbandry because working from home gives you an opportunity to do great things. And employers, they know working from home is more efficient and effective than working at the workplace. Not only does it save them money, it gives you that ease of mind, less stress playing the politics and the ethics and all of that, conflict of interest, personality complexes that exist in the workplace. These are gone. Okay, when you work from home. So can you pretty much add on the list some of the skill sets that one can bring in right now from what you're already doing? What are some of the skill sets based on the showroom that you guys built, the Bluetooth tracking that you guys are doing? What are those skills that you find very useful, which you think people can bring to the table?
Okay, so it can be tech skills, marketing skills can come in, like the tech skills. People can learn web design, people can learn software development, people can learn basically anything. Like there are firms or there are online free classes where they can learn this. Then talking about marketing, marketing doesn't really require a lot since it's not something you have to sit with a computer with. Marketing involves talking to people about a particular product or a particular firm. There is a marketing open to anybody to come out and then market products for the company or for this showroom, for example. You can act as we talked about people having agents for their businesses. We provide agents for them. So
That's right.
being an agent, you can do that. If anybody can come in as an agent, well, you just have to ensure that you have these talking skills. I call it talking skill. You should be able to talk to
Talking,
people.
you have to have the PR skill set, talking skills.
Exactly. Yeah. Talking skills. When you can
Talking
be able to
skills.
talk to people.
I like
When you
that.
talk to people, you need to let them know like why they should buy the idea, why they want that product. You should be able to convince them and all. These are some skills that people can actually adopt.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I like how you said it. So you're talking about marketing skills, sales skills, business development, business analysts. These are their time. This is their time. They can actually do something amazing by if you're a business-minded person and you have skills in business development, how to take a product and create a brand for it, match the product with the brand, find the right population for that product, give them that to test and try, do everything you need to do. If you have the talent and skills to bring all this together, you can actually go to the tech builders and strike a deal with the tech builders right now. You see, Jessica have a product right now, the softcode.com showroom. You can strike a deal with her. And you can say, hey, look, I have this group of people right now. They're trying to move into the continent to do some businesses. So how can we work together? And she will tell you how you guys can work together so that you guys can showcase each other. While you are showcasing your stuff in the continent, you are also helping her getting the exposure she need out here in the diaspora or in the West. So people that are interested in moving back over there will now be connected to the ground, to the local people who are doing stuff in tech for their benefit. This is what
Yeah.
it's all about. It's all about connecting, working together. That's what it's all about. There is no more time to be wasted. There is no time to be wasted. Every one of us have this little computer in their hand. This little computer here is amazing. If you use it wisely, you will benefit immensely. If you use it wisely, you will benefit immensely. But if you waste it, it will turn around to waste the person that have wasted it. So these are the messages we're sending out here. As yet, we haven't had anybody to come in that have a question to ask or anything like that. But we're okay with the way the program is going. So we've talked about what are some of the directions forward, and I guess we are forgetting something: the education part of the whole thing. For you to learn any skill sets, you need to be educated, right? So
Yes.
how do you think people could be educated to learn the skills that they need to move forward? We want to hear from
Well,
you.
okay. So, well, we talked about. I just mentioned the online courses. One can do that, or you can as well go to schools that can help to build or help to help the person in a particular skill set.
So, is there any online MOOC programs that those open courses, online open courses that you know that people can go to and take advantage of
Yeah, there's so many online. If we're talking about tech, I'm into tech, so basically I have more info when it comes to
about
tech.
the tech? Okay, tell us about the tech ones where people can go.
Okay, so they can go to Udemy, or they can use
Udemy,
Plurasai.
okay,
Yeah,
Coursera, okay,
yeah, Coursera, all those ones to learn a particular skill.
okay. There's still Cyberary.
Yeah,
I know about Cyberary. I haven't used it much, but I had a connection with somebody. I had a connection with somebody that owns that on, not somebody that owns that, somebody that works there on LinkedIn. I think I'm what they call it. Um, I have a direct connection with that person, I think. And there's plenty other places you can go to. I guess these are some of the places that you've gone to. There's also some MOOC from MIT and some MOOC from Harvard. Some of these Ivy Leagues, they have it.
yeah, yeah.
They hugely got involved in it. There's many of these coming out of Australia too, and many coming out of Sweden, Scandinavian region and Germany. I think there's a couple of them coming out of Germany as well. So this is a great opportunity for everyone. And now with the situation of the COVID, what is interesting is those who are resilient find opportunities. They do create opportunities. For us, what we have done, Lockdown was able to sponsor each one teach one. So Lockdown is the company, and each one teach one is how Lockdown promotes and bridge the gap between the mentors and mentees. So Lockdown directly supports each one teach one. So the job that each one teach one is here to do is what we're already doing. We are connecting with these youths, not only creating the awareness, we teach them, we engage them in a sort of like a team slash classroom kind of setup, and we do make their life a little comfortable, and we give them work to do and they get paid for it. So the bottom line is gainful employment and through education. When I say education, it's not a university degree or none of that. What I'm talking about is like on the job, hands on, getting your hands dirty kind of training. That's what we do. So right now, we just opened up. Not only did we open up the LinkedIn highlight, which Jessica is the first to attend to it, and now she's the ambassador, regardless. So yeah, I'm not saying it's a school; it's just a program that we run on YouTube. However, we opened a classroom for those people who are already working, or they have a skill set but they are not currently working, or they are straight up, they want to go into IT and they want to study, to be specific, they want to study cloud from any of the MSP. MSP means managed service providers. So when you talk about cloud, you're talking about being able to virtualize any services or any object in IT or computing into something like you can access over the internet from anywhere in the world. So you can take a physical machine and you virtualize it, making that physical machine non-physical now. So that way it becomes a service, a process put together that serves you. And now you can access that over the internet from anywhere in the world. That's what cloud is all about. Now we are training people on that. We have about, I think, 12 weeks training that we do. So we developed the program with these individuals. We have about 3 females right now. We are focusing on the females. And we have some of them are like, one of them is a lawyer, the other one is software developer, the other one is in the financial industry. They are all working. But the thing there is that they wanted to call over to IT because they understand the importance of IT is the technology of the day. Everything is moving to the internet. So these wise women figured out that is this the best time, the COVID era is the best time to get in, because after COVID things are not gonna be the same. Maybe we might not even be on YouTube after COVID. No, nobody knows what's gonna happen, okay? So the tomorrow is not given. Today is what we have. So we are training with these ones here, and we are learning a lot with them. The training just started on the 24th. Okay, so we're encouraging everybody to come in right now. We need about 12 seats, and it's done online. We have a secure room. You'll be a part of the secure room, and all the training are done on the video conferencing. We host the servers, and we use our tools to do the education part of it. And here, there is no teacher. Well, you have sort of like people that are trying to build capacity. So therefore, whatever you know, you have to duplicate that, meaning you have to release the information to the other. And we use that knowledge to grow together. So that's how we think we can grow fast enough. It is not corporations, it is cooperations. It is not corporation, it is cooperations. So we have to cooperate with one another so we can build the capacity that's needed so that we can rise the youths. So the youths can come up. That's the whole idea. For the youth to come up, it takes time to come up. But when you work together in unity, they call it Ubuntu in South Africa. When you work together like that, it is much better and it's easier and it's very convenient to use that capacity to come up. That's the whole idea. So that's what we're offering right now. So we're not playing around. We're serious about what we are doing. And I'll post the link down below to give you access to the room. And you have to go through a process of filtration so we know if what truly if we can deal with you. Everybody's welcome, but right now we need about 12 more people. We have a set of 15 openings according to what we can do and support. That's why it's that way. But we encourage you to come in, bring in whatever idea you have, and get into the room, and then we can go through the process. Maybe you don't want to learn cloud, you want to learn something different. Maybe there's something you're interested in. We can now come up with the group of individuals that wants to learn the same thing. We can formulate a room for those people as well. So what we are doing here is very practical, hands-on way of approaching the matter. I am gonna go ahead and try to post the link here for you guys and see what you guys think about it. And hopefully some of you will show interest in another thing here is you have to recognize the fact that it's free. Nobody's charging you any money for it, okay? So I know people love free stuff. So it's free. The reason for that is we want to support you to get through the COVID-19 pandemic situation, because we know you're going through hard times, and we are going through hard times too. However, we think that if we work together with you, and if we all work together, we can achieve more. That's why we're doing this. So, Jessica, having said what I said, do you have any other, can you tell us a little bit about some of the programs that you do where you train people If you don't train people, you don't have to say anything. But if you have an experience where you are your girls, I know you got some girls that you guys get together and do amazing stuff. Can you talk to us about that?
Okay. Okay. So I do train girls on web design. It was held at the Warrior Innovation Hub here in Delta State. We trained and then they finished. We're like two faculties who did the training for them. But Softcode as well does training. We do free training sometimes. We do training on normal basic computing, web design,
Awesome.
Java, web development, Python, Android development, AI, game development, animation, digital marketing, ethical hacking, and graphic design. So once in
Wow,
a
that's
while we do the
amazing.
training. Yeah, once in a while we do the training for free, and sometimes we give discounts for the training.
Wow, that's amazing. So you have your hand in too many things, eh? You have your hand in
I guess
you have
so.
your hand in every pie that's out there. You got your hand in every pie that's out there. That's amazing. Oh, I have somebody out here. They're trying to cut in. Let me see what they're saying. Somebody here. They're trying to say something. Let me see what they want to say. Hey, Sokun, Daileng, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Is there any way I can help, or do you want to say something? Okay. All right. The link is right there. If you want to say anything, you can cut it. You can come in with that link. Okay. All right. So go ahead. So these are some of the stuff that you actually train girls, huh? You see, we made a good choice by making you the ambassador. So you do train girls. That's amazing. That's wonderful. You do train girls. That's great. So moving forward, so there's another thing I wanted to say. Uh, Majority of the young folks, the youths, who claims not to. I'm not saying they claim not to have work. I'm just saying that some of them, those that don't have work, I don't think you have the audacity to go on social media to while away your time. I don't think you should do that. You could use the social media as a means to making yourself better. You can develop on your skills. Maybe you already have skill sets. Maybe you can sing, right? Why don't you make some demo on, just freelance and go on there? You never know who you can touch. You never know who can hear your voice. So do not while away your time. I give you an example of a Zambian teacher. I think his name is Peter Mitaka or something like that, and he teaches grade first graders. That's who he teaches. So during this period of time in America, as many of you know, nobody is really going. There's social distancing, so people are not coming together or congregating or meeting. There's no meat market, nothing like that. So he decided to do something. He decided to read stories to the children every morning, Monday through Friday, 10:30 PST, Pacific Standard Time. And while he was doing that, somebody saw what he was doing. Ellen DeGeneres. There's a lady called Ellen DeGeneres. She saw what he was doing. Guess what happened? So she called him in and they were talking and she was touched by some of the stuff that this gentleman does. Not only he's doing this in the US, he's also doing it in Zambia where he came from. And this gentleman was so humble and a true really nice person. So this guy uh, ended up getting $50,000 from Ellen DeGeneres just because of what he did during this period
Wow.
of time. So he got money to take care of the children because he has a school program that he organized and he was doing it from his own. And he got 25,000 for that program, and he also got 25,000 for his personal upkeep. So if you have a skill, if you have a talent, I'm not saying that your motivation should be to go out and get money. I think your motivation should be more like to educate yourself to like gain more knowledge and then to give services to the people. I think that's what it should be. And over time, people will see the sincerity in you. They will freely support what you're doing. That's what's amazing about the whole thing. So we're pretty much about to wrap up. We've gone beyond 30 minutes that we set for this. It's about 45. We are in 45 minutes, and I don't know if there's anything you want to say, Jessica, in the closing here, because we will wrap this up really quick.
Okay. I think one thing I'm going to say to everybody is just look for something. There is always a solution to every problem. There is a solution to unemployment. So look for something. It can be something very small, but of course, with time, it will grow. But just look for something so that you can be able to use to help yourself, so you don't feel like there's no job around. It can be anything. It can be anything. Like for example, you don't have a test skill, that's fine. You love farming or anything. You can go into agriculture. Okay, if you don't have a land, you can partner with someone that has a land. You guys can share the profit that comes in. It's all about the logic. It's all about the skill. Just look at your environment and look for something that you can do that can fit in the environment.
All right, she hit it right on the money. So look at your environment. Look for solutions. Look for solutions, local solutions for local problems. Don't go importing foreign solutions for local problems. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't fit. That's why the continent is the way it is. The leaders don't look out for their people because what are they doing? They're importing foreign solutions. So those foreign solutions that you're importing is not suited for you. You can't copy and paste everything you see. What you do is you reverse engineer what you see so you can suit your circumstances, your place, your space, your time. That's what I call that the product has your fingerprint on it. It is fitted for your purpose. Okay? It is fitted for your purpose. Somebody is trying to come in. Let me see what they want. Oh, okay. They're saying that they're from Zambia. Okay. Oh, they know
Okay.
the story about the guy. About the guy. Okay, that's amazing. All right. Okay. I just told them welcome. Welcome. All right, let's go ahead. So importing solutions, foreign solutions to local problems doesn't help. It hasn't helped in the past 400 years, not in the past 60 years. It's still the same thing. Trying to make dull down or pulverize the ingenuity, local ingenuity, in order to promote the foreign ones doesn't make any sense because the problem is local. It's only logical to have local talent to solve the problems. You can also consult outside influences or outside experiences, but they should not be predominantly the solution that you're gonna give out there. You can consult that for what do you call it, rubbing of the minds, to bounce off ideas and to enhance some of the ideas that you already have to make it much better. But you cannot go and take those solutions and plant it for yourself in the local. It doesn't make any sense. It hasn't helped us from whenever. So, oh, 1 second. Oh, oh, oh. So it seems like he wants to do something. Let me see. Let me see if I can send him a link quickly here.
Wants to what?
He wants to be a part of the panel, I think. So I sent him a link. Okay. So I think I'm gonna extend it to 10 more minutes because I think somebody wanted to. I'm sure a lot of people might want to. He was trying to tell me that he met me somewhere else that he wanted to, talk about stuff. I don't know if you can see it there. Okay. So like I was saying, importing
Oh yeah.
these foreign ideas doesn't make any sense. We have the locals who are there, even in the U.S. They don't import stuff. They solve the problems right here, and we are part of the solution. We help to solve the problems here as well. So they know, and every other person knows, except for the continent, they don't understand the need to solve the problem. That's the need for the continent to sit on the hot seat. When you sit on the hot seat, your behind gets really hot. So you want to get up really fast. So you have to find a way to answer whatever question that's thrown at you so you can sit up and run out of the hot seat. So we need to sit on the hot seat. That means we don't need to be consulting all these foreign ideas or whatever. We need to sit down and get this thing done because humans are highly adaptable. When a human being is in a tight corner between a rock and a hard place, they think really fast. Okay? The adrenaline kicks in, you think really fast, the heart is beating faster, the brain is processing information faster. So all of that. So that's um, one thing we have to understand about human nature. And now if we lock out, meaning the economic external influences that we have, if we lock it out, I mean those who are extracting those economies, if we lock it out and maintain the trade within inside, and we have the tech people like you guys doing a lot of work in promoting and backing up like some of the system that they have over there with the tech, that will really help to grow capacity, and that's really interesting. That's what I want to see happen, and that is why each one teach one is out here trying to talk to people like you, smart, intelligent females, because we know that the women are the first teachers for children. So if you get hold of the women, then you get hold of the children. And empowering the youths
Really.
is already having the females empowered. So you can't do one without the other. That's the point there. You cannot do one without the other. So I'm still hoping that Ruben, if you want to jump in here and say something, you're welcome to do so. I sent the link to you. If not, we can catch you another time. I have about 8 more minutes to wrap this up. I actually extended it to 10 minutes because I saw you talking. I mean, I saw you sending messages. So if you want to come in for a minute and say your piece, that would be highly appreciated. So we're going to still extend it for the next 8 minutes here with hope that you can cut in here and say your piece. I'm still expecting more people to turn in, but apparently the ones that promised to turn in haven't turned in as yet. So we'll always have to be patient and still wait for them to turn in. Okay. So this gentleman here probably wants to say something. Let's see what he got.
Okay.
All right. So do you have any more stuff to talk about? We already talked about the question, which way for the unemployed. We encourage them to find a skill. They don't have to be. It doesn't have to be in tech. They could take marketing skills. They could take their talking skills. They could take their music, voice music to another level. They can also take their branding skill set to another level. They can learn all these trades. They can get involved with people that are doing it. Nowadays, there's something called influencer. Influencer are these people that have following. They have a lot of people following them. They kind of have a lifestyle they are selling, or they have something they are telling people, or there's a message that resonates with the people that they have. These people can work very well with technology builders. These people, if they have business sense, can work with technology builders who are making softwares, mobile applications, or video conferencing applications. They can come together with them. So if you have a following of say 500,000 people, and you're making your subscribers are using Patreon to support you, Patreon will take about 30 to 35% of the money that comes through. You say in a year you're an influencer with 500,000 people, you probably make $100,000, and you eventually get 65,000 or 60,000. But if you work with technology builders, they can help you have an app. Since you have the following, right? You already have the following. So you create an app for your followers, and they will use it to send money to whatever bank account that you need. You see, that's thinking right there. It's
Yeah.
easy. It's very simple. So you have to look at the problems head on. You have to say, what's the problem now? How can I save these people money? So with that being said, we have built a tool that does exactly that. Now with the following of the influencers, you have to get close to the influencers and see how you can get in to play that ball with them. And now not only you are saving them money, you're saving them 30% of what could have gone to someone else, and now they can use that in their community to assist and support people that are building technology like you and the rest of us. So this is amazing, amazing what we are trying to do, and we hope a lot more people understand the whole idea of working together to formulate an ecosystem, a supporting ecosystem, cooperative. So we have to have co-op, cooperative, cooperations. That's what we're talking about here. We need to work together and recognize the strength in working together, not the ego that is built when we claim we have this company, that company. That's an ego building strategy. But when we work together, we build character. It's very important to recognize that working together, we build character, and we do what? We build capacity. And other people become approachable to us, and we become approachable to other people because we are on a common pedestal. We're not saying that I'm better than you, I live here, I live there. Each one teach one is not about that. It's about level playing field, and technology is giving us the level playing field right now. And I encourage everyone to be a part of this, what we are doing right now, to support, assist, and see the need in helping everybody else. So I think we have to wrap up right now. We really need to do it. And I really thank you, Jessica, for taking your time to be here with us. I know you're busy, you have things to do. I'm sorry taking it a little bit longer, taking a little bit longer to wrap up.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry about that. So it won't happen again. And right now, to the viewers, if you're a new subscriber, go ahead and subscribe and like. We need the like button to go up. I mean, click on the like button. We need that like to go up, and click on the notification button so whenever we're delivering, you will be the first to know. We really appreciate this. This is Josiah signing off on each one, teach one.
Teach one.
Take care. Take care.